Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the 2017 Hi-Rez Expo. We just barely made it. We are here in the HRX ballroom. Luckily, Amanda altered us in at the last second. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good. We did just run in here. It takes a little while to get all the armor on. Your face looks so cool.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is just what I look like when I wake up.
Typical Saturday morning.
It's true. It's true. Maybe we should jump right into these guests. First up.
Let's just look. You look awesome.
Oh, that is true. Everyone should enjoy. Obviously, you are a gender-bent Thor. You look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to finally get to wear this costume here. It's taken me about 150 hours to do it.
Oh my God, can you flash the hammer again? The Mighty Mjolnir itself looking absolutely amazing. And if you can't tell, I am Fafnir. I love to do more concept-y cosplays. I love to do things that are a little mixed up, so I wanted to do his dragon transformation as well as be a humanoid, because wings at a con are just terrible sometimes. But let's jump right into it. First up, we have the beautiful Thomas Holt, who is cosplaying a handsome, handsome man.
Yes.
Hello.
Developer 101. So, yeah, this has been great. Like seeing all the cosplay today and throughout the weekend has been amazing. On Paladins, we have some new skins we're going to be showing off and previewing. So hopefully we'll see those at future cons. But it's been great. You guys, wow, just amazing.
Thank you so much. Have you seen a favorite cosplay yet this weekend?
Oh, that's tough. There is well, the Thor is very nice, but there's a Ying for Paladins that's out here, and a Fernando. But there's a whole line of them about to come in that I might have a new favorite in a little bit. They're looking really, really good.
Awesome. Well, you'll have to stick around and check them out.
Will do. All right.
Thanks. Up first, I think we have Hayden Hazard as a beautiful Freya. Oh my God. For the people who don't know at home, she also does a really mean Bologna. As a Bologna competitor, how do you think she shapes up as the Queen of Valkyrie?
Oh, you look amazing. And how long did it take you to do this costume?
This one took about 70 to 75 hours, and I did it over the course of about a month.
Oh my God, that's amazing. So is it mostly foam? Did you use a lot of Warbler? Or are you mixing techniques maybe?
Most, if not all of it, is craft foam underneath and then Warbler on top. But I did make the sword out of insulation foam and then Warbler on top of that.
Nice. So you could beat a couple people and it would still stay sturdy.
Do you want me to show you?
Sure. Maybe after this. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet. You look absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks. Do you want to introduce our next guest?
Ooh, we've got Plague Doctor Nami. Come on out here.
I'm mildly frightened. By mildly frightened, I mean pooping my pants right now. You look terrifying.
Thank you, I guess.
Oh, I don't know if that mic is picking up through your helmet. Oh, it's removable. Oh my God, a reveal. Yes. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay.
I like your face.
Thank you. I like my face too. So walk us through this costume. How long did it take? Do you have any favorite techniques you use maybe?
It took about 550 to 600 hours over about 2 months. And I think my favorite pieces are the lighting stuff, because my belt.
Oh, a little booty light up.
And my eyes light up,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, the LEDs and the lights are insanity.
What did you use for the feathers?
The feathers are craft foam, iridescent powders, and hot glue.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It reminds me a lot of the Nox from last year who handmade all of her feathers. How much time did you spend on feathers alone?
Oh my God, that was probably most of the time. We just worked on them watching TV and like doing stuff. We just worked on them constantly.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming out. Oh my God, I'm still just. You are much less creepy without the mask on, but I'm still terrified for my life.
You should be. I'm creepy in person.
Okay, you heard it here. Thank you so much. Next up, I don't know if we have a next guest. I don't necessarily see anyone. Why did they line up all the scary cosplays all in a row?
I'm the best looking one here.
Oh, you heard it here. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty fan-freaking-tastic. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Obviously, you are one of our Loki jokey Lokis. I like the FaceTime you have going down.
Thank you very much. This costume was kind of a pain in the backside for me because I suck at sewing, but thankfully the people at Withercraft Industries were able to get these gauntlets and this headpiece and jacket made for me, and the rest I was able to mostly source myself. Thank you, Walmart. And so mostly it's about, in my opinion, what you can do easy and source locally. Like, again, this is just a Walmart dagger I was able to paint, and it looks exactly like the one in the in-game model. So again, it just shows that anyone can costume.
Nice, yeah. Amanda and I are definitely sewing challenged. We typically go for armors over sewing. Do you think you could maybe pull off something with that amount of detail?
Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. And I love the stitching too, how it looks like it's pieced together. Very nice.
Sweet. Maybe you want to do a couple Loki poses for the. Yep, that's the face. That's the face Loki makes. Sweet. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
And now from super creepy to super cuddly, I'm ready for a nap. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm okay. Oh, I think Kumba's getting a little flirty with me. So amazing. How did you make this large lamp, dude?
I started with a PVC pipe, cut it to length, and then I took a styrofoam ball and just shoved it down on top of it, and then covered it all in paper mache, spray painted it. JB welded on a base from a lamp I took off, and found a lampshade at Walmart.
Very cool.
Why did we never make cosplays as comfortable?
I know, mistakes were made. I feel like every time we go shopping for cosplay stuff, David buys more styrofoam balls, and now we just have like hundreds of them and no costumes for them.
It's true. Amanda's talking about my secret collection of balls in public again. But yeah, you look great. Oh my God, the little slippers are so cute. How did you find a onesie that was such the perfect pattern?
Well, we looked on just found it on the internet. That's all you can say.
And it came with a matching hat?
No, we had to make this from another one we had to buy.
Oh, you bought two and then killed the second one and wore it on your head.
The two.
You made them duke it out in a cuddly contest.
Yes, yes.
Sweet. Well, thank you so much for your time.
All right, next we have the power couple. Come on up, you guys look great.
Oh my God, beautiful wedding skin, child.
Yeah, it's Hou Yi and Changa. I don't remember the exact skin name, but it's their couple one.
Nice. Do you want to walk us through your costumes? Is this real silk?
No, it's satin, is that correct?
It's satin. I made all of the sewn bits.
You sewed all of this satin together.
Yeah. And we dyed most of it, and it came together quite nicely and hasn't fallen apart yet, which is the best bit.
No, that's beautiful. If you don't know at home, sewing satin is really difficult to get your thread tension correct because it tends to pucker because it's so thin, but your hems are beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Do you have any questions for this beautiful couple?
It's awesome. How long did it take you to do it?
Well, you guys kind of released these skins like a week before EGX in England, and we were like, oh my God, we have to do this. So it was like a week just rushing through it, doing nothing but this.
Can you maybe give the camera some romantic poses? Aww. Aww. Now we'll take it to the X-rated stream. JK, thank you so much for your time. Next up, we got Hoot and Holler Bacchus. How you doing, my friend?
Get her done.
Did you bring anything in your jug for me? Did you leave any leftover?
They wouldn't let me bring anything to the front gate.
Oh darn! We'll have to hook it up later.
We'll stick some in later.
Okay. For people who don't know, he was also the. What is the skin actually called?
This one, Hoot and Holler Bacchus this year.
No, the one you did last year.
Last year I was Bacchus Elvis, the King Bacchus.
The King Bacchus. So I see a trend. Are you just a Bacchus main?
Hey, you got to play with the uniform that you was issued, and a big guy like me don't have a lot of characters to pick from.
That's true. I mean, that's why I did Fafnir, because I'm so short, kind of round, part dragon already. And Amanda did Thor because she loves to get hammered.
Wow. I have no comment on that.
But you look great. Are you going to get into some trouble maybe later with how much alcohol your costume can carry alone?
Possibly.
That's sweet. Well, I look forward to it, and I will probably hit you up for some of that jug later.
Thank you. You guys look amazing.
Thank you. Next up, we have hi-rez Madness herself as Kinessa. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm okay. Oh my God, you look amazing. So I'm guessing this is mostly foam, correct?
Yes.
Is this your first cosplay?
Yes, it is.
And how did you like it? Was it as painful as cosplay sometimes looks?
I think it's as painful as everybody said it was going to be in the process. Didn't use the right glue. I basically used super glue because I got really impatient. But yeah, the majority of it is actually just foam.
That's right. Half of cosplay is deciding what glue to use and then yelling at that glue for not bending to your will. Isn't that right?
Yep, and crying in your hotel room the day before.
Why you gotta call me out like that? Like, this was a friendly public conversation. Well, turning away from this terrible person, can you give us a spin? This quiver for your gun is beautiful. So do you have an estimate of how much yardage of foam you use? Because that piece alone is huge.
I think I used about 9 yards of foam.
Nice.
Like a lot of trial and error there.
Do you have maybe another costume picked out yet? Because once you do one, you sort of just fall into that addiction, right?
What I'm basically going to do this year for sure is redo this one because it may look good, but it's very uncomfortable. So I want to make it more, I guess, just comfortable.
A little more wearable. Yeah. That's always something to think about. I know in our first costumes we made, we had to be duct taped into them on stream, and it was an experience.
Oh yeah, it's always scary, you know. You want every single piece to stay attached.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm sure you're gonna find a good vantage point somewhere, and we will hear the terrifying screams as people die. Next up, we have our beautiful judges once again. First, we have Shinju's workshop as Kawaii Beste. How are you doing?
Great, thank you.
Are you excited to preview more cosplays throughout today?
Oh yeah, actually I already met many of them and they're fantastic. I can't wait to speak to the rest of them.
Oh, I'm excited to meet them. So we first met you at Gamescom this year where you were Kawaii Beste, but also that beautiful Circuit. Do you have any maybe plans for other SMITE costumes in the future?
Yeah, actually I do, but it's a secret for now.
It's a secret. You could probably get this secret over, right?
Yes. What's just a little teaser?
Mask. That can be a lot of things.
That could be a lot of things. That's true. Well, this costume is probably one of my favorites. Obviously yours, your rendition of it, but seeing it on other people, because it's so happy, and you're just like, hello.
And I have a bouncy tail.
You do have a bouncy tail. I don't know if that's against the stream rules and regulations to show if that. Oh, okay, she did it again. That's cool. That's cool. We're gonna keep rolling. Thank you so much for your time, and everyone will, I'm sure, see you later once we do the cosplay walk across the stage between the semifinals. Do you maybe want to take a second and fill people in on the new details of that?
For sure. So the cosplay contest, if you're in cosplay today and tomorrow, come find me and David. We're going to be walking around. We'll get your information. We'll judge you. We'll bring you over to Shappy and Shinju so they can see you as well. And then we're going to bring you to Affliction Photography, and you can get some photos. They're amazing. I just tweeted a picture that he took yesterday, and it's pretty cool.
Sweet. And yeah, we will deliberate over your photos and hopefully announce our winners sometime soon. Unfortunately, the inclement weather outside caused us some problems. So, but let's keep it moving along. We also have Shappy's Workshop as our Bologna this year.
Hey, hello.
Hello. You were obviously Nike yesterday. You've done Bologna. Do you maybe have a favorite one of your children that you've made?
From SMITE costumes?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I really love my Bologna. It was my first SMITE costume, which is, bringing the most memories and good memories because it brought me to SMITE community.
Nice. And I don't know if people have seen you recently, but you've added the Scourge to Bologna. I know there's a really interesting material you'll use. Do you want to fill in everyone at home?
Well, I hope they can see it here, but it's actually a shower cord because I needed something which is not like too thin or too thick. So shower cord was just perfect.
So Amanda also doesn't mean Bologna. If you guys got into a fight to the death, who would win?
Oh, Shappy for sure.
It is a beautiful cosplay.
Probably we'll just hug each other to death. That's how we do it.
Oh, feeling the love on the red carpet. Well, once again, Shappy is also one of our judges for the cosplay competition. So if you are here to cosplay, you know who to suck up to. Me. Thank you for your time. I think we're going to keep moving. Yeah, thank you. Do you want to announce our next guest?
Next, we've got Nemesis. Come on over.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm fantastic. I love your large sword. Amanda and I have always talked about if you're doing a cosplay and don't have a weapon, you're missing out, right? Like, when else can you just carry around a large sword and threaten people all day?
I mean, pretty much never. This is the only time I've got a sword.
That's true. Do you want to maybe walk us through what material you use to make it?
Yeah, so for the shoes, I started with some cheap thrift store shoes with heels and covered it in craft foam. And same for the rest of that, is mostly craft foam. And then the fabric is just fabric from Joann's that I wrapped around. This is like some leather stuff. Pretty much everything is craft foam. And then the shirt I actually sewed myself.
Nice. It looks really nice. Your craft foam work is amazing. It's sometimes really hard to get a good finish on craft foam.
Yeah, we've used Plastidip before. That stuff's great.
Yeah. Thank you. Do you maybe want to give the camera a little spin, show off your costume a little bit? Amazing. Thank you so much. Next up, I think we have a costume that's very near and dear to your heart.
Oh, I love Athena. We've got Athena. Come on out. I've also cosplayed Athena earlier this year, and hopefully I'll wear it tomorrow.
Yeah. She's got a shield, though. I know it's one of the props that you are lacking. What is your shield made out of, and how did you get it so perfectly? It's pretty accurate.
It's actually made out of a snow sled, like a circular snow sled that you cut. Yeah, I just took a bandsaw and cut the parts out and then the edge off, and there was the shield.
Oh my God, that's so smart.
I'm stealing that idea.
I mean, we don't let Amanda use power tools for very specific reasons, but...
I'm using a bandsaw, so that was my first attempt, so go for it.
No, it looks really amazing. That's really smart. Amanda, we tried to make it out of EVA foam, and we cut out 3 of the panels, and we were like, this isn't for us. This isn't happening.
Yeah, it burned and died.
It's much easier with the shape. It's really easy.
Yeah, because it's already already curved and stuff, I guess. And then did you just use a plastic mask for the
Mask from Michaels, and then the rest is Warbler and EVA foam.
Amazing. And obviously your spear's looking great.
It's EVA foam. There is a little bit of Warbler on there too. That's pretty much, and PVC, obviously, for the handle.
Amazing. Once again, you already mentioned that you cosplay Athena. If you fought to the death, who would win?
Oh, I mean, she has a shield. I don't, so.
That's true. You do have some defensive capabilities that Amanda lacks. But also, all of your sewing is really good. Look at that. Huh. I always tell Amanda that, like, when you're sort of trying to make something for real, there are things that you sort of have to give up from a video game, right? Like, you can't exactly make a replica. And I'm always like, the only people who are going to notice are people who've also made your costume.
It wasn't easy, like it really wasn't, and it's not easy to get exactly to the character at all. It's really not. Like some of this isn't right. Like you just look at it and you're like, I could improve this, but I mean, I've worked a lot and it's been fun. So.
No, well, it looks amazing. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you later.
Oh, we've got heavy metal Thor. Come on over.
It looks like we can have a fight to the death. Here we go. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
You know, just meddling out, hanging out.
Shambling around a little bit, trying to make sure these don't knock against each other. Gotta go for the penguin walk, a little bit of a waddle, but it looks good, so.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Do you want to walk us through what you used to make all of your armor pieces?
So all of it is plastic bags, garbage bags, stuff like that, compacted and then Mod Podged over, and then paper over it, then Mod Podged and then painted, which is why it has texture.
Oh.
It looks different from your standard foam because it's all paper and then it's all layered.
Oh, that's amazing. I don't think we've ever tried to use a layering process like that before.
What did you use for the spikes?
Same thing. It's all compacted and then put into a point. It's the same thing that I used for the Cabrakan one last year. So you guys.
Yeah, that's right. The Nerd Rage Cabrakan. For Bologna that Amanda did, you hand rolled all of your spikes out of Warbler, right?
Yeah, my fingers were so burnt afterwards.
How long do you think it took for your fingerprints to come back?
They're still not back.
Incognito. Well, thank you so much. I'm sure we'll see more of you later.
Yeah, you will.
Thanks.
All right, next we've got Ying.
Hi, David.
Hello, how you doing?
Doing great, how are you?
You look super cute. Like, the details in this cosplay are fantastic.
Thank you. These were actually made by Blue Whale Studios and had a bunch of creative, awesome people come together like God Save the Queen and Volpin.
How does it feel to be, it's always fun to be one of the first realizations of a character in cosplay. I don't know, have you seen another Ying?
I haven't, yeah. I think you might be the first Ying.
Oh, I was trying to set you up for a clone joke, but it's fine. But yeah, you look amazing. How comfortable is it?
Now the second day, it's not that bad. The first day, it definitely had to tough it out and just get past the pain. But now it's fine. Yeah, it's almost comfortable.
Nice. Do you want to give people a spin and show off the scrolls in the back? So cute. And they light up. This makes me a little sad for my life.
LEDs.
Nice, nice. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Yeah. Another tall person. Another. I don't know if I can even reach the mic all the way up there. Hello, how are you doing?
Good morning, I am doing perfect. How are you?
Oh, he's got the accent down and everything. Oh my God, where's your very large Lancy lance?
Excuse me, what did you say?
Where's your lance, your fire lance?
The lance is still out there. It's quite large. I knock over a lot of people. I got into the chairs. It was a bad scene.
Nice. So
more manageable prop.
That's fair. That's fair, and much more utility based.
Exactly. I am kind of a tank, you know.
How tall are you in all of it?
I am 6 feet and 6 of your inches tall.
6 of my inches. Yeah, I'm sure everyone would love to have 6 of my inches. Okay, don't bump into anyone. That was great. Next up, I think we have another Freya.
Ooh, oh, nope, we got Hou Yi.
Oh, we have Hou Yi, as made by Seraph, our winner from last year's cosplay competition. How's it going?
Going very well. How are y'all?
Good. And you, another tall man for me. How are you doing?
I am doing great.
Yeah, this is, I think, the most skin I've ever seen you in.
I got nothing.
Yeah, no, well, I got something. Oh my God, this is amazing. How long did this take? Because I was following pretty closely on Twitter, and it just came together. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, that's incredible. Like, how, do you have any words?
None. But how long? So it took you. You started what, a month ago?
Yeah, most of the work was done over the course of about the last month and mostly the last week, unfortunately, because I procrastinated, but probably about 200 hours total.
Oh my God. Do you maybe want to walk us through some of the techniques you use? Maybe how many stressed out tears you shed?
Most of the material is foam. All the feathers were hand cut and like hand feathered and painted and everything. All the detail was hand cut. All the fabric was hand done. Everything's hand done. It took a lot of work, but I think it was worth it to see it all come together.
I know you did Tear last year. You did Puppeteer because you like the cute little sock guy. Was there a reason why you were drawn to Hou Yi?
I wanted to do him last year, but it wasn't feasible with the time, so I chose Sock Puppeteer. But this year I was like, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do Hou Yi. So I did it, and here it is.
It wasn't feasible for the time. Instead of doing this, she made a 7-foot-tall Norse god. I mean, who has the time, really?
It's true. It's true. So you handmade every single feather.
I can't hear you.
Did you handmake all the feathers?
Yes, all the feathers are handmade.
Oh my God, and LEDs everywhere. I'm just gonna maybe go hide in a corner for the rest of the day. What do you think?
No, I'm down too.
God, it's just incredible. Well, thank you so much. I'm sure we will definitely see more of you in a little bit.
Yeah, thank you guys. I look forward to it.
Thank you. Next up, as I incorrectly announced earlier, we have a twofer.
We got Freya and Neith. Come on over. You guys look great.
Hello. I don't know. Are you biased for the semifinals at all today?
A little bit, yeah.
I couldn't imagine who for. And I see you brought your little cute back again this year.
Yes, I did. I had to bring him.
He's so adorable. And you, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty cold.
You look amazing in your classic Freya. You also have a sword.
Yes, I do. And I call it old school Freya.
Old school Freya. OG Freya in the house. Do you maybe want to walk us through some of the techniques and materials you use?
Foam, fake fur, and a lot of tape and glue.
It's fair. And probably a lot of stressed out tears and well-wishing, as most cosplays are made on. Have you been having a good weekend thus far?
Pretty good, yeah. The weather's been poor, but it's warm in here, so.
Yeah, I mean, we're all from Asgard. Like, it's not that cold.
Are you kidding me?
We're used to, like, frost giants and stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
I am wearing a fur skirt, so maybe I'm a little biased.
To be fair, at least you're used to it. I'm from Egypt, so.
That is true. That is true. Unfortunately, the World Weaver couldn't weave herself some pants. Thank you guys so much for your time. Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Next up, we've got one of them. Sun Wukong, come on out.
Oh, God. Oh, that was the decoy. We got bamboozled. There's so many people now. Okay, let's do Sun Wukong's first. How you doing?
Doing good. How about you? Doing good. How about you?
Oh my God, is this how the whole thing's gonna go?
Of course. Of course.
Which one is the decoy and which one is the real one?
I'm the decoy.
He's the decoy. That's the only one we can.
Let's get that tower first, you know?
They dropped that real quick. he just like threw you under the bus. Oh,
Let's take a look at, we got Susano as well. Quickly here, come on over, Bradiator.
oh, we have Bradiator as Susano looking absolutely amazing. Like, how do you foam things?
Practice.
That is just like, right? It's like we see good foam work and then Bradiator comes in and is like, well, you saw it. Like, just incredible. And it is actually lit.
Yep, it's definitely lit.
Praise my pun.
No, I can't do that. But if you guys see cosplayers today, please take photos with them, hang out, you know, say their costume's awesome, of course. But now we are ready to get started with day 3. Are you excited?
I'm trying to make 3 with my fingers. Oh, I did it!
All right, well, let's head over to the main stage to kick off day 3 of Hi-Rez Studio Expo.